Hello everyone. So today we read the book called Frida, which was all about Frida Kahlo and her life. So for our craft today, we are going to be making our own Frida Kahlos. So what you will need is an empty toilet paper tube, paint of some kind, either tempera or acrylic. I'm going to be using acrylic. And then a paintbrush, about 4 different colors of construction paper. I cut these in about an inch and just in strips. This one's a little bit thinner, but these are about an inch. And then you will need scissors, glue, and either oil pastels or crayons. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So first what we're going to do is we are going to use our paints to paint Frida's face and her hair. So to make skin tone, for her skin tone, if you have a skin tone color already you want to use, go ahead, but I'm going to mix skin tone, so I'll show you how to mix that. So to make a skin tone, these are the colors you will need. And of course, you can make different skin tones by mixing a different amount of each color. So if you want a darker skin tone, you'll mix less white and more of the brown. If you want more of a pinkier skin tone, you'll mix more red and less yellow. And then if you want more of a yellow skin tone, you'll mix more yellow and less red. And then of course, to lighten any skin tone, you'll just add more white. Okay? So first, let's start with her skin. So I'm going to take yellow. And then we'll get some white. A little bit of red. And a little bit of brown. All right. Now I'm going to mix them together. Okay, so like I said, if you didn't mix enough of one color, feel free to go back in and just keep mixing until you get it right. I'll show the colors again that you use to make skin tone. So these are the 4 colors right here, and it's just a combination of all 4 of these. Okay. All right. So now you just want to choose where the center of your Frida is going to be, where you want her face to go. So since this back part has the line right here, I'm going to choose this front side to be her face. So I'm going to paint maybe about a little less than 1/3 of the way down. And I'm not going to paint the whole thing because we're going to paint the rest of this black for her hair. But just enough for her face. Okay. So it's kind of a square shape, which is what we want, because we're going to be using our construction paper and wrapping it around it for her clothes. So you don't have to worry too much about the face shape. Okay, so now we've got that, got her skin tone down. So now I'm going to get my black paint, start like that. I'm going to get my black paint and we're going to do her hair. Okay, so now we have it done. It's not done yet, but we have the painting part done. So we're going to set this aside and we're going to let this dry. So I'm set that over there. Take my paints and put them over here. Now I'm going to take my construction paper, and I've already pre-cut mine, so I've pre-cut my strips already. But go ahead and take this time to pick out what colors you want. Cut your strips. As you can see, they're about 1 inch to 1.5 inches to about 1/2 inch, because we're going to use this one last. So what I've done is I've already measured one of my strips, and so what we're going to do is we are going to take our construction paper and we're going to wrap it around the tube, okay? And we're going to make it close. So first what we're going to do is, this one's already measured, so while that's drying, I'm going to use this as my measurement for these other 3. So make sure when you wrap it, start at one end, wrap it, bring it around, and you want just a little bit of overlap. Not too much. Okay? You don't want it to be too long. So I'm going to cut these to this length. So now all of our paper is the same length. So now what we're going to do is, I'm going to take out this one because we're not going to cut this one. So I'm going to put this one aside. And what we're going to do with these 3 is we are going to cut them about halfway up, so it looks like grass. So see how that is? I didn't cut all the way up because you don't want to cut these off the paper. You just want it to be enough just to look like that, like grass. Okay. Okay, so now we have our paper cut. We're going to check on our Frida here and see how dry she is. Okay, she's pretty dry. So now we're going to glue our paper. Of course, if your Frida is not dry, go ahead and wait a few more minutes until she's dry. You don't want to smudge your paint. So I'm going to take my glue stick. I'm going to start at the bottom and I'm going to work my way up. So I'm going to start with this color first, and I'm going to put some glue on the back, and then I'm going to bring it around. Now this is going to be her dress, so if you want to have it hanging down just a little bit from the roll, that's okay. So I'm going to push down. I'm going to bring it around, and then I'm going to glue this other end on the inside. Okay, so now you can see the basis of her dress. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start the other two and we'll jump right back in. Okay, so as you can see, I have put on the paper, I've layered it, wrapped it around, and then I got the yellow smaller piece and wrapped it around the top to finish it off. So now what we're going to do is we are going to draw her face. I've already penciled it in, but I will show you how with marker. So I'm going to take my black marker first, and we are going to do eyebrows, eyes, a nose, and a mouth. So first, let's work on her eyebrows. So we're just going to do 2 small arches, and then of course another one of Frida's famous looks, other than her flowers in her hair, was her unibrow. So we're going to draw a little bit of eyebrow in the middle too, just connecting the 2 eyebrows, okay? So we're just going to start just like that. So you have the 2 eyebrows, and then I'm just going to draw little lines in the middle, just connecting the 2. Okay. Now we move on to eyes. And we're going to do the same arch shape that we did for the eyebrows. We're going to do that for the eyes. So we'll do 1 over and then the same shape underneath. Okay, and then we'll do underneath, and then we'll do the pupils. A little half circle in the middle of the eye. Okay, so now I'm going to just draw 2 little eyelashes on each side, and then I'll give her a nose. I'm just going to do a U shape, but you can draw whatever kind of nose you want. And then I'm going to put this marker away really quick, and I'm going to get out my red marker, and I'm going to give her some lips, because she wore lipstick too. So we'll give her some nice red lips. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in and I'm going to take my white paint, and I'm just going to paint the 2 little circles that I left in her eyes there. Then let's see. Go around the eye too. Okay, so now we have Miss Frida's face done. So now what we are going to do is we are going to set her aside and let her dry. and we're going to cut flowers for her head that we're going to glue on. So whatever color construction paper you use, either for the dress or you can get new colors, I'm going to be using some of the same colors that I used for her dress. So I'm going to get, you can use your scraps, you don't have to get a new sheet of paper. So I've got my scraps here, and I'm just going to draw some flower shapes. Just a basic flower shape, nothing fancy. Now you don't want to make it too small because you're going to have to cut these out. So I'll do 2 of these. Cut those out in a second. And then we'll do 1 of each of the purple and the red. That one. Okay, I'm going to cut these out and then we'll come right back. Okay, so now we have all of our flower shapes cut out, and what I did is I drew on the back with pencil and then I flipped them over so you can't see my pencil marks anymore. I took my oil pastels and I just got different colors and I went through and I put a little circle right in the middle. So I kind of touched up her face, went over where I painted and kind of filled in her eyebrows a little bit more. So now what we're going to do is we are going to glue our flowers. So I've got my glue stick here, and you can put as many flowers as you like. I'm just doing 4. You can use whatever colors you want. So I'm going to start, I'm just going to glue them on right across her forehead. And it's okay if your flowers overlap a little bit. Sometimes with glue sticks you have to push and hold to make sure it sticks. All right, there you are. Now you have your very own Frida. And then for a finishing touch, if you want to do this, this is optional, you don't have to. But you can take something like a pencil or the end of a paintbrush, and you can take it and you can curl all the parts, all the little flappy parts of her dress so they kind of stick out a little bit and they're a little bit more fun. So anyway, I'm not going to do all of them, but as you can see, that's just an example of kind of what they'll look like if you want to do that. Just take your pencil and just kind of roll them a little bit. So anyway, there you go. Now you have your very own Frida Kahlo.